Toledo Public Schools, meanwhile, are going to get a lot of money from the federal government, but there's a battle brewing over what to spend that money on. Transportation or rehiring some of the more than 130 teachers who've been laid off. Sharia Davis is on assignment with a look at the debate.
This is a pretty tough decision. We're talking about $361 million from the jobs bill split up to more than 600 school districts in Ohio. Today, Superintendent Jerome Pecko recommended the money go towards transportation, something that could help the district's more than 20,000 students get to class and keep some parents from enrolling their children elsewhere.
I want my child to go to school. If not, then he's not going to be able to really go to school. 4.8 miles is a long ways to walk, and especially with a child that has ADD.
And if that happens, TPS will lose more money for each student who leaves. But what's more, Pecko says, with fewer students comes less of a need for teachers, which is why he wants to use the money for bus drivers and for crossing guards. But the decision will ultimately be made by the school board, and President Bob VASQUEZ says, let's not forget about the teachers.
One thing we have to do is make sure that we have an adequate number of teachers that are in the classroom and make sure that the kids are getting what they need through the teachers. We also need to make sure that our students are safe.
But before deciding what to use the money on, the district has to figure out what it can be used for.
We don't know what the eligibility requirements will be exactly for that, but we're hoping that we can use that money to try to restore some of those services.
Now, VASQUEZ doesn't know when the dollars will be available, but he stresses if teachers are needed, they will get them back. Reporting tonight, Sharia Davis, Fox Toledo News.